Dr. Marta Otero, thank you so much for joining us today.
Dr. Marta Otero is a Fort Worth psychologist who says pandemic problems and fears are at the forefront of her appointments. The latest issue centers around people's disappointment in other people's decisions on whether to continue to stay home or to venture back out into public.
A lot of people are getting frustrated if one side does not agree with the other. And it's causing a lot of strife, whether it's over social media, within the home, amongst friends.
How do you reconcile that disappointment you might feel in somebody if they're not doing what you feel is right?
I think the person has to step back and ask themselves if that person put their expectations on to the other person, how would they feel? Texas is reopening, so we can't demand that the other person live by another person's belief system.
Dr. Otero says now is a good time to practice letting go and realizing you can only control yourself.
We have no control what another human being does as long as it's within the confines of the law. So as long as they're not breaking the law, we really don't have any say, and we just have to take care of ourselves and do what we think is best for us.
It might take practice, she says, but it'll help avoid conflict, both internal and external, as we try to safely live in pandemic times. In Fort Worth, I'm Lauren Zakalik.